Assalamualaikum and hi. Today our group are going to present our market survey project, namely report for satisfaction survey on Poslaju and Jnt Courier Service. Our group leader is Wan Zaira Afika binti Wan Muhammad Zaidi, and the other member is Dalili Fahimah binti Zaid, Alia Yasmin binti Kamal, and I am Nur Hazwani binti Muhammad Hatta. The purpose of this survey is to identify the level of consumer satisfaction between Jnt and Poslaju Courier Service. The survey helps to issue any problems that influence the consumer choice between the courier service. Another objective is first, to figure out which courier service give more satisfaction to the consumer. Second, to evaluate which courier service can diminish the amount of loss among sellers due to refund. And the last one is to find out the factors that influence the consumer to choose courier service.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Zaira Afika binti Wan Muhammad Zaidi. The matrix number is 12022363. For respondent information, the first one is gender. The highest percentage is 92%, which is females. That consists of 46 out of 50 respondents. The next 6% are males, which is 3 out of 50 respondents, and the last 2% prefer not to say. The next one is age group. The highest percentage is 94%, that is 19 to 30 years old, which consists of 47 out of 50 respondents. The next two respondents is 50 and above, and the last 2%, which consists of one respondent, is 15 to 18 years old. For race, we can see that majority of the respondents are Malay, which consists of 98%, that is 49 out of 50 respondents, and the last 2% is a Chinese respondent. We can see that there are a huge difference between the Malay and the Chinese respondents. For occupation, majority of the respondents are students, which consists of 88%, that is 44 out of 50 respondents. The next 12% are divided by 2% each for housewife, teacher, accountant, executive, doctor, and administrator, with one respondent per occupation. The last one is living area. More than half of the respondents live in the city, which is 54.2%, that is 26 over 50 respondents. And the next 27.1% is respondents who live in the rural area, which consists of 15 out of 50 respondents. And the last 80.1% are those who live in the suburb area, which consists of 9 out of 50 respondents. For methodology, our target respondent is among USIM students. After we distribute the survey, we collect a total of 50 respondents from USIM students and their family members. The survey consists of two sections, which is section 1 and section 2. Section 1 is demographic questions about their background, and section 2 is 10 questions that is relevant to our topic, which is Jnt Vs Poslaju.
Next, we move to the graph analysis. Question 1. Preference of courier. Based on the pie chart above, the most preferred courier is Jnt, which is 86%, and the other is Poslaju, which is 14%. This might be because Jnt is a well-known courier service company with a good customer service and fastest delivery time. Jnt delivery time is 1 to 3 days, while Poslaju take minimum 2 days. Other than that, Jnt delivery charges are more cheaper than Poslaju. We believe that the fastest delivery time and the cheaper delivery charge are the main factors in choosing courier service company. Question number 2. Overall satisfaction rating for the brand chosen. Based on the bar chart above, 48% responded rated 4 and 5 for their chosen service company, while the other 4% rate 3. This might be because the customer have a bad experience with their chosen courier service, which is broken delivery, broken parcel, late delivery time, and wrong address in delivery. This factor might decrease the level of satisfaction in courier service.
My name is Alias Binti Kamal and my matrix number is 1202289, and the third question is about loyalty towards courier service. The question is, have you used another courier service other than the courier service chosen? And the pie chart above shows majority of respondents use another courier service, which is 94% of them other than courier service chosen. There are a lot of courier service in Malaysia other than Jnt Poslaju, which are GDEX, ABX Express, Skynet Express, Citylink Dash, L Express, and etc. So respondent may use another courier service other than the one selected because there are many other courier service and the other might have better services than Poslaju and JNT. It is also according to one preference and pleasure in many situations, condition, and another factor. Meanwhile, there are 6% respondent, which is 3 out of 50 respondents never use another courier service other than the one chosen, and they show a big loyalty to the courier service. The fourth question is, have you ever received your parcel in bad conditions? And respondent has been asked about the experience in receiving parcel in bad conditions. Out of 50 respondents, 17 of them have experience in receiving parcel in a bad condition, while 33 others have always received their parcel in a good conditions. This means the different courier service have different style of treating customer parcel, but a service company should always give excellent services to their customers so the customer will loyal to the company. The problem always arises during peak seasons such as Ramadan Raya season, where a lot of people are using e-commerce as a platform for shopping in preparing the celebrations. This problem can bring down companies' reputations in the industry. We believe that the problems only happen to a few people under certain circumstances, but all courier service should take note about problems to prevent this from happening again. The fifth questions were about what respondents' actions on solving the problem. Based on question 4, respondents were asked if they have experience received their parcel in a bad condition. Did them notify the complaint department? If yes, from the pie chart, the result shows a close tie, which is 48% and 52% out of 100%, where only 25 out of the respondents answered the question. Majority of the respondents did not complain to the complaint department, which is 52% of them. As we know, not many people are aware of their right as a consumer, which is the right to complain if unsatisfied with the service provided. A consumer needs and voice are important in forming a successful and trustworthy business. So customers should always give feedback and notify the customer service if they have any inquiries or problems.
Next, question 6. Did you get refund after complaining? This question were asked to know the effectiveness in customer service. Actually, this question is a continuation of question 5, which is when they notify the complaint department about the problem, did they get refund of the parcel? This result show that 52% of them who are complaining are getting their refund back, but 48% who are not complaining did not get their refund back. This result is reasonable in accordance with the respondents' willingness to notify the problem and get the refund for their parcel. Actually, by giving the refund to the consumers who experienced the problems, it shows that the customer service of the courier service chosen is effectively and positively responds to the customer's problem. So, consumers should always notify the problems experienced by them and get the courier service to responsible on the problems. Question 7. How many days the consumers have to wait to receive their parcel? Based on the pie chart, there are 50% of them where half of the respondents responds they receive their parcel within 1 to 3 days. 1 to 3 days is the most common delivery time and the most suitable time for the consumers in waiting their parcel to arrive. Meanwhile, there are 26% of the consumers receive their parcel within 7 until 9 days, while 22% of them receive their parcel within 4 until 6 days. 4 until 6 days can be considered as reasonable in terms of delivery time, but 7 until 9 days can be considered as late, and it might cause the anger of the consumers. Next, there are 2% of the respondents receive their parcel in more than 9 days, which is very late in terms of delivery time. So, the most common delivery time is 1 until 3 days. Question 8. What are the factors that influence you to choose the career service? This question will ask to know what is the factors that influence the consumers in choosing the career service. Based on the results, there are 54% of the respondents choose living area as the main factors influence in choosing career service. For example, if the respondents live near to the Jnt Express career service, they might choose Jnt as the main pick in career service. Next, there are 28% of the respondents choose social media as one of the factors influence in choosing career service. This is because social media is the most influential media and platform in the society. Meanwhile, there are 6% of them choose friends and family as one of the factors influence in choosing career service because friends and family are the most closest people around the respondents. Moreover, there are 2% of the respondents choose experience, affordable and service, and never setting to choose which career in apps like Shopee as one of the factors respectively. They might choose the career service based on their experience themselves by looking at the price and services, and they never setting to choose which career in apps like Shopee and Lazada. Next, question 9. Will you recommend the career service that you have chosen to your family and friends? This question will ask to know the willingness of the respondents in recommending the career service that they have chosen to their family and friends. Based on the pie chart, there are 96% of the respondents are willing to recommend the career service that they have chosen to their family and friends. This might be because they are satisfied and happy with the career service chosen. They want to share the experience with their family and friends. Meanwhile, there are 4% of the respondents are not willing to recommend the career service to their family and friends. This might be because they have a bad experience with the career service chosen and they didn't want the same thing happen to their family and friends. The last question, we asked the respondents if they have any recommendations to improve the career service that they have chosen. The first recommendation, secure the packaging more tightly to avoid damage, was voted by 41% of the respondents. This is because a lot of broken parcel and damaged parcel were reported. The next one, 24% of the respondents asked the career service to deliver the package faster, maybe in 1 to 2 days. Meanwhile, there are 22% of the respondents asked the career service to improve their customer service. This might be because there are some inquiries and questions that were asked by the respondents were not responded by the customer service. And the last one, easy tracking system, were voted by 13% of the respondents where they want to have an easy system in tracking their parcel.
Next, recommendation. Based on the Cambridge Dictionary, recommendation bring the meaning of a suggestion that something good or suitable for a particular purpose of job. In this survey, we have asked the respondent about the suggestion or recommendation on how to improve the career service that they have chosen. Thus, the recommendation will be separated into two components, which are the recommendation from our respondents and the another is from our group. The recommendation from our respondent is first to secure the packaging more tightly. There is no denying known about how some people have received their parcel in bad conditions. Due to the damage, some sellers and buyers have to face the loss. Either the seller needs to send a new item as the replace and the buyers have to wait another few days and sometimes wait for their parcel to arrive. To avoid this situation, securing the packaging more tightly could prevent this from happening. The second suggestion is to deliver the package faster. Sometimes a delivery could take up to 3 or 4 days to get delivered to the owner. It sometimes could take up for a week for them to arrive if there are huge sales online. It could be frustrating for a customer to wait for weeks, so it's a need for the courier services to step up their games in order to fulfill the satisfaction of their customer. And the last recommendation from the respondent is improve customer services. Customer services is an important aspect in a service business. Courier services need to improve their customer services because theirs now is considerably bad. The chat in the parcel tracking website is mostly controlled by chatbot, and it's frustrating to talk as it will only repeat with the same response. Maybe the company could set up a 24-hour online customer services so customer could resolve their problem efficiently. The next recommendation is from our group, which is the first is to improve their quality control. Quality control means how a company measures to preserve or improve product quality if necessary. Main methods for quality control include product testing, production review, and benchmarking. For courier company, quality control can be improved by making sure customer receive their parcel in good condition and without any casualties. The last recommendation from our group is to enhance a better attitude for the courier driver, and as an attitude is a mental state. This is how a person thinks and finally determine the behavior of a person. On the job, employees may adopt a positive or negative position regarding specific tasks, product, or services. Employees or management or the whole company. Bad behavior leads to apathy for everyday activities. Little problem makes employees easily agitated, and sometimes the pressure on needing to send parcel as fast as possible can be the reason for the driver to outburst to their receiver. It is important for the company to take measures in order to make sure their courier driver act in a good manner while doing their job.
That's all from us. Thank you.